Alright, hello and welcome. I finally, after the rebrand, finally make a Splatoon video. But this video is fun because I recently unlocked Inner Agent 3. By recently, I mean like yesterday. And I still haven't been able to beat the battle because it is, I think like 99% of people will agree it is the most difficult boss in any Splatoon game. I think a lot of people would also say it's the most difficult thing at all. Like, I've beaten After Turner in Splatoon 3. So this is the equivalent in Splatoon 2. Oh, I can exchange points for item. Didn't know that. Anyway. So yeah, Inner Agent 3 is if you've played Octo Expansion and you've finished Octo Expansion, then you'll know the Agent 3 fight. It's just that, but a lot more difficult. Alright, let's do this. Like, I am excited to, probably waste, 30 minutes. Maybe longer, but let's go. So even phase 1, well no, this is a 5-phase fight, but every single phase is difficult. I'm also playing with a controller that I have not been playing with the entire time, which is, I mean, it's not the best, but I can't exactly play with the controller that I have because I'm playing with Joy-Cons that are attached to the controller, well, to the Switch, and can't be detached. So I just have to use a Pokemon controller I have. Anyway, it's phase 1. I mean, I'm probably going to get through phase 1 a lot, because what's the phase I'm most used to? I hate those bubbles, I really do, because, you know... Okay. Yeah, oh no. I might have different control options to what I'm used to. Nope, same sensitivity, so everything should be fine. Auto bombs, that's another reason that this fight is so difficult. I think if they have used splat bombs, the entire fight, things would be much easier. I do like the environment of this battle though. Well, everything other than the fact that it's a tiny box. My strategy is to wait until they use Inkjet, then basically just camp the Inkjet area, but that didn't work out. That really didn't work out. The amount of times that I have avoided an attack only to just about get caught by an autobomb while I have broken armor, which, yep. Okay, hang on, I need to show a few clips. Okay, so this is one of the recent clips. I got to the final phase. I forget what exactly happened. I think my armor broke. If this is a death time, thank you. And my armor broke, and I just couldn't outrun a splashdown. Ah, yeah. No? What happened? Wait, armor broke. Yep. Armor broke, and then, yeah, you're done for if your armor gets broken in the splashdowns. But What was something happened here? Which phase is this? Is this the clip? Oh, this is a clip where I accidentally went back to Central Station when I meant to continue, right after it entered the phase. This is the bubbles phase, and if this is what I'm thinking of, yep. Oh, this was horrid. This is why I don't like the auto bombs. So, I managed to take down Agent 3. Armor broke. I didn't realize until the last minute that there was an auto bomb that had been placed. If you look there, you'll see the auto bomb. Get closer, and I didn't notice until the last minute when it was too late. Which phase is that? I think it was the auto bomb launcher phase as well, so I would have gotten to 4th phase. And there was this clip before I got to the last phase. Only to discover the panic splashdowns happen. This was just a clip of me finishing that phase, I think. So a strategy I've noticed that Inner Agent 3 has is throwing an autobomb no matter what. Oh, no, it's throwing an autobomb immediately. So that's interesting. There we go. Okay, so... Oh no, there we go. I always seem to be chased by autobombs in this fight. Once again, suction bombs, splat bombs, curling bomb, torpedo, any sub-weapon other than autobombs would have made this fight manageable. Like, way more manageable. Also, I want to see what Turf War against Inner Agent 3 would be like. Didn't count even. So a few things that I've learned from either browsing Wikipedia or just from playing is, one, I'm pretty sure no matter what is happening, no matter where you are, Inner Agent 3 will start by throwing an autobomb. Something I've learned from Wikipedia is that exactly 6 inkjet shots are done before going back, so you can count them if you want to do that. Best strategy that I've found in like phase 3 where they do autobomb launcher is the best strategy I found in the bomb launcher phase is to just go and try and take out Inner Agent 3 before they can throw a lot of autobombs. Because there's no escape from the autobombs. So this is definitely themed around the original Octavio fight in the in Splatoon 1. With the music and just everything in the environment. But this is getting really annoying. I mean, if I had autobombs, that would be a nice fair fight. Or if I, like, okay, here's a suggestion. Here's something that would make this, like, infinitely better. If, like, instead of just having nothing but the auto shot and splat bombs, it'd be nice if I had, like, the Turf War. If you got, like, in this fight, you got, like, the Turf War charge up special. So you wouldn't just get like infinite special or like can special like Inner Agent 3 has. Instead, you would like occasionally get a special attack. How am I not even getting past the first phase now? Focus. Like, yeah, it's like one of the most efficient things is to at least try and do the equivalent of super jump camping, but with the inkjet. That's probably even got a tier 4 name as well. Okay, good, fine. I mean, before this, I mistakenly thought that, which station was it? There was one station I was terrified for. Oh, it's the one that everyone keeps mentioning. Octoling Rendezvous is the song for it, and... oh well. Anyway. It's the one with Octolings where you have to defend the orb. Surprisingly, it was actually quite easy. I beat it in like 3 turns. At least this time. I tried it a lot before and I kept failing on it. So I don't know why it suddenly just started like turning out well when I went back to Octo Expansion. But oh well. Like I just did like loads of different stations. I actually like one station I didn't like was One Shot Station, where you have to like take out all the crates in one hit with a charger. And that one was difficult. But oh, one thing I've recently done in Splatoon 3 is side order with 8th palette, no hacks. Like I was doing it to get that badge that you get. I didn't realize that it was for like you could have some hacks, like you could have maybe a few extra lives. No, I was doing it with 0 hacks, which meant that I had to do hardest difficulty, and any time I would die, I had to go back to I had to restart the run. So that wasn't very fun, but I did it. I might end up looking over the way I did it. I'm terrified for the last phase because I don't know how I'll deal with the super jumps. Honestly though, I think in my personal opinion, the easiest phase is phase 4. Even though it's like the 4th of 5 phases, second to last phase, but it's literally just like throw 2 splat bombs in close enough succession and have good enough aim. And honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Also, I feel like those auto bombs are lasting way longer than they do in like a game. There's in Agent 3 of enhanced auto bombs. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, given that like, well, the fact that like well, there's numerous factors, like how Agent 3 has way too many specials that they can use at once, or at one time. The fact they have. Oh yeah, the fact that they can roll even though they aren't using dualies. I don't know why, no matter what, they have auto bombs. I actually think auto bombs are something. I was about to say something you can get on like hero mode with the hero shot, but then I think this isn't Agent 4 from Splatoon 2. This is Agent 1. No, Agent 3. Who is from Splatoon 1, where they did not have auto bombs. The way I remember it is that auto bombs are the result of when they had that like one item that was like there was essentially curling bombs before curling bombs, but they like slightly honed in on the opponent. They kind of split that into 2 things: a homing weapon and a straight line weapon. Okay, let's focus some more. It's been 15 minutes already. There we go. But yeah, like, I mean, the fight is difficult, but it's fun. Oh no. Didn't realize until way too late that this was where it was landing. Luckily, doing that side order thing has really forced me to get better at avoiding enemies until my armor recovers. Okay. Like, if you're doing side order no axe, like, you have to get really good at avoiding enemies until armor recovers, because it takes like 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure it takes longer than it does in like hero mode when you're on base armor recovery. You also become really slow. You basically become this speed, which isn't good when you're being swarmed by enemies. So anyway, a bit of information about a bit of information. I don't remember what I was going to give information about. It takes way too long to recover from orange ink. See, this is what I meant, like, before, when I mentioned, like, the edge of an autobomb. Like, how did that hit me? Or, like, how did it do enough to like, splat? Like, well... So, one of my plans, well, a few of my plans, well, no, one of my plans is to make a video on my favourite Splatoon music, because I think that could be really nice. I really like video game soundtracks, and I just like music in general, so I think it'd be good, it'd be nice to be able to talk about it for like the entire video. I put it on like a poll, so trying to get some responses on the poll, but of like which one I should do first, and it was that, favourite Splatoon weapons, and like how to build a deck in Pokemon TCG. Like, I still love how the first two videos after the rebrand into Splatoon stuff was not Splatoon content. I hate auto bombs in this. And I like auto bombs normally, mainly because I love using them, even though I can't use them with my favourite weapon, which is Reflex 450. But, so, I wonder, like, okay, if you play Splatoon and you watch this video, I want to know what, like, your favourite Splatoon weapon is. My favourite, is the one I always use, is Reflex 450, which is a stringer. So it's not in Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 1. I know there's a lot of people who have their favourites as the Aerospray RG, because like, if you're in a Splatoon 3 game, chances are someone will have it, because it's like the most overpowered weapon in the game with the amount of times you can use Booyah Bomb. Like, they could have picked a different special, but it's like less extremely powerful. Actually, no. I think the worst thing they could have had with it was a triple splashdown. Like, yeah. Like, it also doesn't help that Aerospray RG is just generally good for inking turf. Yeah. Like, I mean, the Reflux isn't the best for covering turf. Actually, no, it is. And it has Penta missiles, so, you know. I can get my enemies from across the map, except it won't get them 99% of the time, because most people are, like, have the base skill required to dodge. Okay, hang on, something's happening. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't touch my mouse for a while, so both my screens went blank. I'll have to do that like every 20 seconds, 20 minutes. So. If I die here, I'm going to I blame my screen turning off. You know, both my monitors went black because I forgot to touch the mouse, so even though there was stuff moving on the screen, I feel like maybe if there's stuff moving on the screen, it shouldn't do that. You know, just a suggestion. I hate any time where like take out a phase immediately as I get splattered. So I've already recorded like 10 minutes of Salmon run, but that's not enough for a video. So I might like attach it to the end of this video, or I might just record more. No, I'll probably just attach it to the end of this. You know, I don't get why they don't have like always, where we don't have 24/7 Salmon run in Splatoon 2. In Splatoon 3 we have it, but not in Splatoon 2. You know, people mention how, like, they get memories from Octoling Rendezvous because of... Oh, I remember where it was now, it's Girl Power Station. Because of, like, the Octoling orb level. But, like, I think... I'm surprised people aren't getting stuff from this. Did Octoling not unlock in version 3? Anyway, when I hear Octoling Rendezvous, I think of a few things. One of the things I think of is probably Octal Turner, like the last section of it, where you just fight Octolings. Honestly, with Octal Turner, in regards to Octal Turner, one of the easiest part, and one of the most difficult parts is probably the first part. Like, if you don't know, Octal Turner is like, I think it's like 4 or 5 different parts, where it's just like long gauntlets, but and if you like, and they only have a checkpoint at the start of a section, which is why it's so difficult, honestly. Like, it wouldn't be too bad if it had checkpoints in the middle of them, but... Oh well. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Just run hide. That's fine. Then recover and do this. Yeah, keep going. So, you know, Octal Turner, I find the most difficult sections for me were for... Hang on, I need to look up how many it actually has. Because I need to know. Octal Turner. There are 4 sections. Okay, yeah. The most difficult sections for me were the first, second, and fourth sections. I know that means that the third section is easy, but whatever. Like, the first section is the part that I maybe take the longest on. Nah, I'm not sure. I've beat Octal Turner once, but then I never get past the first section. Like, third section, I don't remember dying once, if it's the part that I'm thinking of, where it's like riding on top of the Octo Zeppelin. I don't know if it's Octo Zeppelin or something else, what I think it is. But I should have just kept dodging. You know what? I think I'll do like some very minimal editing in this video. Because, like, you know, I don't plan on going for much longer than this. Because this is just a cycle of pain. Well, I actually off the first stage. Only 4 to go. Okay. Yeah, it's been like 25 minutes of this. So let's go back to Central Station. Because I can't keep doing this. Oh, okay. I'll attach that. That's the Salmon run footage to the end, and that's all I'm gonna do. Just because I can't keep doing this. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoys that. Actually, yeah, I hope everyone enjoys that. I might add some more, I'm not sure. Anyway, hope everyone enjoys it. Hello and welcome. I'm going to be playing Splatoon. Because I've been making the Splatoon rebrand to my channel. So I think we should just begin. We're going to start with some Salmon Run. I'm not sure if we'll be doing Salmon Run the entire time, but I might not. So either way, it'll be fine. So yeah. Okay. So I really enjoy Salmon Run, and I really enjoy Splatoon in general, which is why I went with this rebrand. But I hope I do well, you know? I don't like the recent Salmon Run loadout, though. I think that, the mix of, like, Sniper Rifle with paintbrush is really odd. And I don't think it works well a lot of the time. Well, actually, I guess there's a high chance you might not be aware, especially later on after this video releases. So the current loadout is Splash-O-Matic, Sniper Rifle, paintbrush, and a random one. I think we've got a Grisco weapon on our team though, so we might be alright. Sting up. I'm playing with a controller I don't usually play with, so I might be a bit bad. And I don't know if there's delay. I'm not sure how my capture card works exactly, but there might be delay, so that wouldn't be the best. I plan to record for around an hour and then to cut it down to like a 21-minute video, so yeah, it's definitely Grisco. Is it Slosher? I think it's the Slosher. Unless that's not what it's called. Imagine if we died like then, right as the time was going up. Actually, no, it's been worse. I've seen worse. So, Grisco Stringer, wow. This is really good. But Shoreline. Oh no, it's one of these tenter missiles. Stinger. Oh no. Stingers are awful. Like, they make me glad that Stingray isn't a weapon that you can use in Turf War anymore. You know, I made a promise to myself, like, I think it was yesterday, that I would make, that I would release at least one video in the next 20 years, and we're nearly at the, well, and soon we'll actually have 2 out within 24 hours, so, yeah. I mean, at least I hope this video sees the light of day, but, I don't know. Wait. I mean, that stringer, it was really... Oh, it's the sniper rifle. But that stringer... Oh, no, it's tornado. But that, what am I talking about? Oh, yeah. Like that stringer use, it was it was perfect because I mainly use stringers anyway. Like my main weapon is the Reflux 450, so it was home turf, honestly. But yeah, I mean, like I like how the first video I made after the rebrand was not a Splatoon video. Oh, I see it bouncing into there. There we go. Oh, there's more. Thank you for pushing me. Now's the time where we stop doing this and we just start going for the basket. No. Ooh. That was final wave? Extra wave. I was expecting that. I've had like Megalodontia. Okay, Megalodontia is giant moors. Would be fun to deal with. But I mean, we're probably going to lose. So. Yeah, well. Might as well try, even though I have a paintbrush. Actually, no. Paintbrush is good if you have like rush or something. Like. I got splattered by a big shot? Also, does someone have Grizzco Roller? I love Grizzco Roller. It's like one of the most overpowered weapons I've ever seen. But yeah, like... This is why I don't like King Salmonids. They are really annoying to deal with. Okay. Try and draw it away from everyone. But not too far away. Okay. That big shot is like causing a lot of issues. Honestly, I think placing the thing in here could have some good effects. Yeah, it's Quiz Corolla. Oh, we have 10 seconds left. We're going to lose. But, oh well. I mean, that was technically a successful run, so... Alright, then I'm going to take a bit of a break. So I decided that I actually want to do some turf war. So I'll do a bit of that. I'll add that to the end of the thing as well. Yeah. So yeah, let's just go do that. Let's do like a little 10 minutes, maybe, of turf war. Once again, minimal editing, I think, just because I want this to be a nice little video, just at least one Splatoon video after the rebrand, you know? Then I can take longer to make them, and like edit them more, and improve on my editing. Because I need to improve my editing. I want to improve my editing at least. So, also, right, seeing as like I still haven't gotten any results for the poll, I might just decide which one of those video ideas to make first. I think I'll do some favorite Splatoon music, honestly. Why did it take so long to load in then? Anyway. Oh wait, we have someone else with the reflux. Okay, so the round's probably good to end. Yep, because two of the players disconnected, and it's such a shame because we're gonna get one of my favorite songs in the game. We're gonna get Amalgamania. Well, so I might make that. I might like record after I finish recording this. I might record the favorite Splatoon music video. I mean, like, it would make sense, honestly. Like, I'm so like, okay, I need to emphasize that I have like how many things do I have to edit? I have this video, which I have like a few parts of, but it's not going to be edited much. I have the Sylveon. I have a Sylveon deck, which I recorded the footage for. I've looked through a deck that uses Sylveon and stuff, and I won't reveal much about it because then you have a reason to watch the video, I guess. But yeah, like I have another Pokemon card deck video that's in the works. Well, I say in the works. I've got everything recorded. I just need to start on editing. I've got like a file open for it, even with some stuff that might be useful or that might come up. Yeah. I hope people enjoy the Ogapon deck video though, because I enjoyed making that one. I enjoyed looking through the decks I make. And I think, you know, I hope it's fun to watch and informative, I guess. Once again, like, oh no, someone has an aerospray. Anyway, I do suggest that 5 minutes code breaking is a card to use in pretty much any deck. It's so good. How did I splat that person? Oh, they're just hiding? Well, they failed. It's a shame. It's a shame when people fail. Why are they all hiding out there? See, some of these people are just bad. Like, I don't understand how people get splatted by Wait, is this a new person? I don't understand how people get splattered by tenta missiles. Unless they're, like, in combat, but it didn't seem like it. There we go, it's the same person I've splattered three times now. Crack on Splat Roller is good. I think this might just be a Splat Roller. Oh, someone disconnected. Anyway, I think this might just be a general Splat Roller thing, but, like... Yeah, I think this might just be a general Splat Roller thing, but the crack on Splat Roller one-shots, like... I mean, if we lose, it's not exactly a fair fight. Do I have any gear with Tenacity? I might. If I did, it's the single use case of Tenacity. Like, Tenacity is a terrible gear ability the more you think about it. Like, it sounds good, and it kind of is until you think more about it. Oh, Alterna World Champ, they've beaten Alterna. But yeah, like, there's no winning for us, because it's not a fair fight when, you know... Wait, it took them that long to use a Booyah? They're an aerospray RG user, they should be used to using like 50 Booyah bombs. Well, we've lost. So, yeah, that's... No, we're still lost, even though we've gotten like a lot, yeah. We did better than I would have expected, honestly, having a 3-person team. Still, like, the fact that, like, 2 people got splattered by a tenta missiles, usually it's, like, 1, and it happens, like, like 30% of the time. It's really rare to actually splat someone with tenta missiles. Just because, like, watch this. I'm pretty sure even, yeah, even this. I think that just moves back and forth. Even that, like, can avoid tenta missiles. You just have to not stand still. Done. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I find that the 4th stage, or no wait, fourth stage of Inner Agent 3 is so easy. Because, like, you just have to dodge the tenta missiles, throw a splat bomb, and the best part about that is, like, you just have to kind of, like, stay away from them, stand kind of still, until they use tenta missiles, then you move forward and throw a splat bomb. Easy. Like, I don't think I'm good at I don't think I'm, like, really good at the game. I think that's just a general, like, good advice, common sense, you know? I like this song too. Are they just hiding? No, they wouldn't do that. No one just hides. So someone has used a special. Okay, dualies, ink. Okay, inkjet. The Tetra dualies, really? I didn't think they were that good. I've used dark Tetra dualies, and I didn't find they were the best. Or like near the best, or you know, something that would have been interesting if they'd kept it in Splatoon 3 would be Stingray. You know, Stingray. I mean, Stingray is technically in Splatoon 3. Actually, it's in Salmon Run Next Wave because of Stinger. One of my least favorite boss salmonids, just because of everything about it. You know, like, the fact that it can get me through walls. The fact that, like, wait, I got splattered by propeller ink? I'm not doing well today. It's also, I know it's going to sound like I'm just blaming, like I'm just making excuses. I think the controller has a lot to do with how badly I'm playing. Just because of, they're just using hero gear. Have they only beaten the story mode and that's it? Well, I can't comment. The thing I find is that you should never get complacent in Turf War. I mean, like, this team is still going to win, but like, because like, look at them, they've cornered us. But like, you shouldn't get complacent in Turf War because something that can happen a lot of the time is you'll be the winning team, and then like when the last minute starts, you just lose like a lot. Although I've lost by 0.1% multiple times. Well, I think that's about it. I'm going to end this recording. And then I'm just going to, I'm going to just like quickly make this video, I think. Thank you, and goodbye.